Hello, everyone. My name is Nekme Obaseki. Wherever you are in the world today, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And we are back again with our regular political discussion on Nebo TV. And today we're going to be discussing about the APC crisis in Edo State, specifically about Governor Obaseki. We received a news this morning that the governor has formally joined PDP, the People's Democratic Party. And today we have a guest with us here, Mr. Dominic Eriata, all the way from London, UK. Sir, you are welcome to Nebo TV, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's nice joining you this afternoon. It's always good to talk about our state and talk about what is happening at home. Thank you so much for inviting me to this program.
Thanks for joining us today. Governor Obaseki formally joined the People's Democratic Party, PDP, after his recent resignation from the All Progressive Congress. He was received by the leadership of the party, led by the state chairman of the PDP, Honorable Tony Ezigbemi. Okay. Let me see more of this news. He just arrived the state secretariat of the PDP along First East Circular Road with many of his followers and appointees. Okay, so right now the news is very short, and as time progresses, we're going to get more news about the governor because he just declared his new political party now, because even before he decamped, before he officially announced it, his followers were saying that where Obaseki goes, we go. So Obaseki has these popular attributes in Edo State, popular attributes among Edo citizens. Yeah. Now that all of them are decamping with him to PDP, what will be the fate of APC in Edo State right now?
The face of APC, let me say one thing, and I'm going to say this to entire Nigeria, not just Edo State. Reason because Edo State takes resource from other parts of Nigeria as well, in terms of where politics is concerned. What is happening in Edo State is a traditional politics. Edo State have set a precedent. That precedent is what the whole 36 states is going to be adopting as time goes on in terms of politics. What do I mean by that? Reason being that everybody, even in the villages, both pastors, both the native doctors, anything you can call it, they are using it to ensure that the right person comes out to be the rightful owner of this mandate. And so many things happen which we do not want to dwell into or go into, both left and right. Be it Oshomola, be it Izayamu or Obaseki, all of them mean well for us. We are not here to discredit any one of them. They have done well because they have showcased aspect of politics that the world is yet to know. And this is where we now begin to see how we can package Edo and move to the next level. In doing that, Obaseki happens to be the champion of that. Out of all, if you now begin to observe them the way they are, or the way things are going now, every corner you get to Edo State is Obaseki. They no longer talk APC or PDP. It's not left for the parties to begin to struggle for Obaseki. Obaseki is a brand. Obaseki is a brand because we no longer export thugs. I don't normally export thugs before. According to the public, then you see Agbero all over, and those things are something that is going bad now. It's not going to happen anymore. Yeah. So that is why you see everybody trying to kill behind Obaseki. There's a structure on ground that Obaseki want to follow. That structure we do not. People don't want it to be broken. And that is why people are following. People are adhering to all the instructions that is passing. And he has demonstrated using Benin Technical College to demonstrate that. And that was where he started from. All looks and corner of Edo, yes, I will agree that it has not gotten to like Isha and other places that are agitating that maybe when Obaseki finished, then they will, take over. Remember, I did mention that it's a traditional politics. Traditional in the sense that one, since Oshomole left, they moved it to Benin. Then they'll be rotating it to Esa as soon as Obaseki completes his 8 years. I will tell you one thing, the reason why it does appear that all Asian sons and daughters are queuing behind the Obaseki. Reason, because if Obaseki should miss this, Asian people will be in the wilderness for another 8 years. But if Obaseki succeed, Asian will just wait for only 4 years. Then if Obaseki succeed, Esako will be in the wilderness just for 8 years. Then if Obaseki loses, Esako will be in the wilderness for 16 years. That is the arrangement. So any person who wants to change that landscape, that person is committing a kind of political suicide. We do not want that to happen. Thank God to Oba of Benin, who have come out to say, this is how we want to be.
But are you sure Oba of Benin said that?
No, he haven't said it, but his body language, dictates that. Even if he's not siding any side. He hasn't sided any side. He has not sided any side. But what Oba is saying is that there must be peace. There must be peace. Because whatsoever that is happening in Edo State is something that is being done naturally. Like as I told you, people are praying. Some people are praying. The Ogbebulu are doing theirs. You can see in all streets of Benin, things are coming out. Pastors are coming out. So there are different forces. It's like Van der Waals forces. Some are pulling each other, while some are compressing it. That is where we are. But in all of this, we are saying it's a lesson to be learned. And we are giving warning to outside politicians, external invaders who want to invade Edo, who are leaning on Edo. We want them to remove their hand. Those who are leaning on Edo from Lagos, from north, should remove their name on Obaseki. They should allow Obaseki to breathe. And they should allow entire Edo to breathe. They should allow Oshomole to breathe. They should allow Izayamu to breathe. And that is what we are telling them. After this politics, we're going to carry out what is called rehabilitation. People are going to be rehabilitated so that we'll not be sending talks to all other parts of the world. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Are we on track?
Yes.
Yeah. So after the election, there is not going to be winner nor loser. We are all Edo. You see, in Edo State, if you remember where we were being covered, we were former before Bede State, comprises of Edo and Delta, which Dr. Pedro Obaseki have been, trying to, pursue using Midwestern movement. But in due course, as soon as we finish this, we do hope those things will still continue. Excuse me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, irrespective of the position. Edo is the heartbeat of Nigeria, while Delta State is the big heart of Nigeria. So there's nothing we're going to do in Nigeria without coming to this place. That is why people look at us as if we are trying to take it to another level. This is who we are. We do not keep quiet when someone want to subdue us.
Yes.
No, we are not Lagos. We do not say yeses to things that are not right.
Exactly.
We don't do that. We are not Lagos. We don't say yeses to even when something is going wrong. We are not Tambode. We don't do that. This is Edo State. Edo is sometimes have little culture like Western world. When you don't get it right, small boy will come up and challenge you. I encourage Izayamu and Oshomole too for what they have done by putting up a fight. They are our people. We are going to join them to say this is the way we go later, and all of us will be in the same boat to move Edo forward. And that is what we are calling for everybody to do. And we are not here to destroy Edo State. Rather, we are to repackage Edo and move Edo to a bigger level. Remember one thing: if you are making a gold, what do? You be put in a black furnace. You then have to ensure you hit that gold to enable you have a decent gold outside. And that's how we are doing what we are doing in Edo State. There's nothing wrong in it at all. This is what we want. This is who we are. Edo and Delta, this is who we are. Let me tell you what is happening. When you are beating news, the eye will be crying. Delta people are crying. Other Niger Delta brothers are crying that they want to get it right in Edo State. And that's what we are doing. Edo State must belong to where they come from. You know where they come from.
Yes.
I'm not going to speak, jump the gun. The public will Isha people. Where I come from, I'm an Isha man. I am transitional in terms of language. In other words, you have everything in Edo State. I speak Igbo, I speak Ika, I speak Isha, I speak Benin. Then the Yoruba. So that makes me to be from Bender State, Midwestern State man. You know, having said that, in all of this, there's nothing you do not have in Edo State. Edo State, you name it, there's no character. And that is why people look at us to be stubborn. We are not stubborn. That's how God created us. We want to take what belongs to us. You cannot be opening your eyes. Somebody will come and take something that belongs to you. And that's why we are urging those people, external forces that are coming with their machinery, their station, television houses and whatever, to come and speak negative things against our choice. Let them stop. It's high time for them to stop. Because if they do not stop, let me tell you the aftermath, what may be going after them. See this kind of people. We are just predicting because politics is about prediction. One, if you are willing, say you're going to do one XYZ, you trample into Edo's matter. No, Edo State is a death trap for you. Edo State will be waiting for you to do that politics. When I say death trap, not there for dying, no. Death trap, political suicide. Because they know what to do. They know where to add 1 + 1 = 2. Not 1 + 1 = 18. No, Edo don't do that. Edo do the normal thing. They are fervent, they are resilient, they do that which is needful. You see that day they will come and everybody are coming now, nobody is going to be in the farm. If possible, they will hire people. I will tell you in all of this, there's something that gives me concern again. What gives me concern? External invaders that are trying to come and see how they are going to batter Edo State are doing that at their own peril. But they are doing that too to see how they can bring Fulanis to blanket the place. I don't know what to do at any time. We are not going to yield to that. If you want to help Edo man, help Edo naturally, not for any consideration. When I say consideration, meaning you are giving me corn and I'm giving you corn. No, we do not want that. So that's the way God, yes. According to Matthew 6, chapter 6, verse 3 to 4, he said, when you use left hand to give the right hand, do not allow the right hand to be aware of you. I think that's what the Bible prescribes. Having said that, I'm trying to apply it in this scenario. That those who want to do favor to Obaseki or want to do favor to Shomole, want to do favor to Izayamo, they are our own sons and children. Do not expect anything from them.
In
return.
return.
When they are trying to expect something in return, that is a catalyst to aggravate the danger in Edo State. They shouldn't do that because when Edo explodes, nobody is going to survive from it because it will snowball to every corner because we know what to do. We are not the type of people that big cage. We do not say yes, yes, mama. Yes, mama. No, no to that. When you merit it, we give you yes, and yes, mama. When you do not merit it, we show you and take you away from the same. And that's who we are. Church, people are saying we have Agbero. Agbero is an advantage to us. But anything you do not allow it to be monotonous. When I say monotonous, which means it's too much, you understand me? You try to moderate it. These people we have, they are an asset to us. Oshomola is an asset to us. Obaseki is an asset to us. Izeyamu is an asset to us. They are our own people. We will rehabilitate everybody at the end of the day for good of Edo State. And that's what we need to be saying now after the election.
Yes, sir.
So that's the position of the whole thing. And we want Edo to be the best. Remember those days when they are talking of sports, Edo and Delta, they want to disintegrate us. They want to fracture us using fake policies. Overnight manufacture, what do you call it? Well, invisible policy from Abuja, mirage policy from Abuja to destroy us. We will say no to that. We are coming. What we do is going to be in a residual process. We're not going to be hurried about it. The only thing we're going to be hurried, let those who are wanting Fulanis to saturate our region, let them think twice, because they know how we behave. We know because they know that we are the heartbeat of the nation. That's why they want to crack us, we and Delta State. No, we are inseparable. We still remain where we are. We are inseparable with the other four side of what do you Delta region. You understand? All Delta regions, you know. So we are equally. We do not separate with Igbo. You know, you were hearing when I was speaking Igbo. I said, I can speak Igbo. Igbo Yoruba, go to Yoruba, they are our brother. Nobody is going to separate us from the Yorubas. We are with the Yorubas. Go to Ondo, go to, what do you call it, Ibilo. They speak Yoruba. Part of Yorubas are there. Go to Shekiri land. Part of Yorubas are there. You understand me? If you go to Isha, part of Igbos are there, where I come from. We speak Igbo, we speak all of the Bank Agbo. That's where we come from. Go to Isha, go to Esako, Hausas are there. So we have everything to even govern this nation. We have everything to govern this nation. When you talk of resources, you talk of services, you talk of human intellectuals, you talk of minerals in the soil. We have it. Remember that was where Dangote breakthrough. Dangote breakthrough in Okpela cement factory. People have forgotten that before he moved down to Wekoro.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, that's
so
it.
okay. Dangote.
But I do not want to add this on air. You understand me? For let it not be, because this is another thing to be discussed another day.
Yeah.
You see, one, we know how everybody got up from that nation. We know what is happening in that nation. As I am here, nobody, no matter what they are doing in Nigeria, even when we are in London, we know you. We know where you are coming from. We know what you are intending to do. If you mean well for us, we know. If you mean bad for us, we know. I am saying this to those who will be willing and able to say they will be running for 2023, which we are already still in the space of Nigeria. You understand me? When they have the dividends of democracy have not been given. We do not know what is happening in Aso Rock now as we speak. Aso Rock, there are so many things. The problem over there, is more than what human being, can think about. Sometimes I do not envy the current president, but he said he will be able to do it. Called Tony Anene. He was extinguished by somebody like Oshomole's slogan. He didn't go to his house to kill him, by his slogan to say no more godfatherism. That no more godfatherism resonated to every branches of Edo, villages everywhere. And that is the template we want to follow. Obaseki want to deepen it. We want to deepen it by saying, you have given us a slogan.
Yes.
And wherever Oshomole go, it's an asset. That thing will be put under his name, that he brought this slogan. And it's a good thing for we, the Edos, and it's a good thing for entire Nigeria. It's a model that is not going to be thrown away. It's a model that is going to accommodate everybody, whether middle class, junior class, and upper class of people. So that is why this model is very good. And my brother Oshomola and my brother Izeyamo, you have done well. I remember Izeyamo too, when he was, very, very active, and he's still active up to now. I remember what he did. I remember how we, yes. You see, no human being that is being created on earth just like that.
Yes.
God created you for a purpose. Let's look at it from that way. And he has worked. And I know I did sign up with him. When he was campaigning then, we know what happened. But now the sea have flown beyond there. So, but let's see how everybody can come together and work, because everybody is important here. Whatsoever you have done, we acknowledge it. And I will not forget what he has done. Likewise with Shomola. You know what Oshomole have done for the whole entire Nigeria by saving millions of people? It's Oshomole that brought it that said, yes, we'll be able to be on the street and march further, further and further. So let's not remove that as well. That is why I say we must use a diplomacy in handling this matter. Because when we try to expose ourselves, we from Edo State, tomorrow we will not have people who will speak for us. When we are doing it, yes, we can fight in-house. This kind of aspect of where we say we want to finish the person online, you finish the person in perpetuity. It doesn't work for us. Reason because you know where we are now. Tomorrow, if Oshomole or any of them, or likewise Obaseki want to help us when they are no longer exist in the system, when they remember how they have been battered, then they will shift back, they will withdraw. So for us to accommodate them, for us to balance it, there's a need for us to bring them. And I trust our Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin, we respect him more than any other thing. Or likewise, all king in our place, including in my village where I come from. We take our Oba as any other because we know he takes solace from Oba of Benin. So that is what we do. Whether you are from Esako, whether you are from Misha, when we say Oba, everybody queue.
Yes.
We do not listen to any other thing. It's Oba from the beginning, Oba to the end, then God takes over. God is the final. So that is where we belong to. So we do not belong to any those to go and do. Let me carry padadian or carry what you call a chicken and chick to somebody. We do not belong to people whereby because of one thing or the other you say you are not going to say the truth. No, that's not who we are. We are quite different. We are unique people. When we see something, people are trying to take something from us, we go for it. We say, don't do it. Not under our watch. Don't do it.
We have respect. We have respect yes. for our traditional rulers.
For our traditional rulers, yes. That's what I'm trying to bring up.
So I just on the telephone. Thank you. I saw that someone left the phone number in the comment area. Thank you so much. Esosa. Thank you. I just switch on the phone now. People can call in. Let me see. There are a lot of comments coming in here. Edo politics, so crazy, so crazy. It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Someone is calling now. Okay. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, Megman.
Good morning, good morning. That's it.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah. Salute your courage.
Thank you. Thank you. So, tell us.
The issue is this. Let us not pretend as if let us not pretend as if we don't know what is going on. I just joined you now, and I saw our guest who is trying to mediate for peace for Shomole and Obaseki. For Shomole and Obaseki and Iseyamo. Because the children of them. The children of them, we have seen them. The children of them has worked for the state. Which one does it prefer that is the best out of the three of them?
Okay.
So, we are not fighting each other. But somebody wants to come and break what has been existence in Benin.
Yeah.
We have never seen a Edo man fighting Auchima or Isama fighting Eduma or Isama fighting Auchi. We don't fight each other. We are married, we are do things together.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, we have been coexisting for a very long time. For centuries, yeah, for centuries with peace.
Somebody who see from a distance to see what he's doing, even all of us like the diaspora, we have been hearing what he has been doing at home. Thank God that my guest is from London.
Yes.
And know what is going on in Benin.
Yes.
You are in Canada and you are seeing what is going on in Benin. Why will somebody come and disorganize us? Do we need to really realize? Are we not going to look forward? America, that is a world-known democracy country, still retain what they follow. Now, Trump, who is the president, is for Republican. And nobody for Republican comes to challenge him, even when he's doing wrong in the nation.
Okay.
Now, this man has done something which we all know. Let us go back to the history. Those people that have been running the government of the country, Edo State as a case study, they always live on our abandoned project. And I want your guests to think about it. What about Lucky Benedict today? Lucky Benedict, because he was being advised wrongly by these same people, today the man is not recognized. Lucky Benedict never did any fault. He makes way for the people, but the people never want him to do the leaders, the so-called leaders.
Oba to see if he can bring another thing to checkmate that. Because, like as I told you, they are running a traditional politics in Edo State. You know, for you to have a social contract with people, there must be some things you put in place. That's on one hand. Again, that social contract will not end without you going to say you swore an oath. That oath they are swearing, wherever they are swearing it. There were even some people who have not been judged, who even bought certificate to become whatsoever you might call them. All those ones are not. We do not. I don't value that. We know the real people who God have called in Edo State. We know those who are in the other side. We know where everybody belongs to. But what we are trying to say is that if you have done anything one way or the other, there's a way in which we checkmate them in Edo State. And that is what I keep referring to as traditional politics. That traditional politics, you've seen it now in every street, in every backyard, in everywhere. If you wrong us, there is a way they do it. They know that. You know, some are crying to God. Some are kneeling down in the church to say, God, this is why we are here. You know, others are doing all that they know best. So to ensure that we get the right thing. But now, if you remember that Osumbo, when Jonathan was there, he was being sent to be drafting the law. He was the one that brought issue of plea bargain. If you remember that, Osumbo was the one who drafted that in a federal level, plea bargain. When Oshomola was coming in, then it was Jonathan met with Oba Benin, where they then discussed to say there's no need for we to be going to watch our 30 minutes outside. So let's see how we can repackage these people. Even when Jonathan was in PDP, Jonathan slowed the case down to say there's no point. Also, but let me give you something. Go back to what do you call it, to Abuja, to go and be doing something, and left that place. They left that case like that.
So somebody is calling. So let me just take this call. Let me take this call. Sorry. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah? Yes. Can you speak louder? Caller, please speak louder. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm calling from Geneva.
Oh, yes. Yes. I know who is speaking.
Okay.
I know who is speaking.
Our brother there that is contributing. I wish he can sit down and think of what would have been possible if Shomole was able to pull this through. A whole generation would have been stuck for at least another 10 years. So this is not a joke. What he was trying to do, or what he ventured to do, was really against the people of Edo State, despite the fact that it was for his ego and his whatever he thought he was doing. But the thing is this: I'm not saying they should kill Oshomole or they should kill Izeyamu. But you see, the kind of selfishness that they have expressed is so much so that if we let these people to just jump into the room again and start operating like they used to do because we think they are good contributors to our politics, where has that politics led us to now? Where has the politics Izeyamu played for 8 years? Plus, as a local government chairman, secretary to the local government chairman, where did that politics lead us? Where is the politics that Oshomole played recently? Where would that have led us? You know, my position is this. Let's call a spade, you know. These guys, they have no respect for the public or the
masses.
rights.
For the masses.
It's all about them. Huh? And somebody was able to brave it and confront them and say, no, this is what we have to do. This was your mantra. You said one on one, no godfatherism. Why are you turning back now to become a godfather? No, this will not happen here. And thank God for somebody like Philip Shaibu, the deputy. He also took a stand because these guys are brothers. More like they are very close, you know. But he was able to see between the good and the bad, and he chose to be with the people. So what I'm saying, our brother there that is saying we should just level everything up, we are one. No. There should be reward for everything we do. Oshomole messed up. He should get the reward.
But he has been suspended. What else is more obvious than that? Being suspended.
Suspension is not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
He should stop. He should not be given that chance to now come to Edo State and start to pretend as if he's the one and only leader of Edo politics. No ways. There are younger people that are more level-headed and smarter than him. That is what has just. That is the result we have now. There are people on the ground, at home, or anywhere in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria that can think better than him. Somebody brought him, Obaseki brought him, and made him governor with the Migueledio and all those people, you know. They made him governor, so he couldn't control his success. That's the problem he has. He's not balanced. If you want to continue to live successfully, you must be balanced with your success. You don't start to destroy people and things around you because they made it happen for you, you know. So for me, that kind of man, he should be put aside, and he will see from others how a true leader behaves, even when he's succeeding. Thank God that we have somebody like Godwin Obaseki, and he's been able to keep his cool. He has shown that yes, he can be quiet and he can be aggressive too. But the real truth is that the guy was very composed. He kept his composure, and the worst that has happened, he kind of managed the damage, and now he's in a different party. That is the only fear
you know what else. You know what? Listen. Listen.
Politics.
Listen.
If it goes to as it's now in what do you call it, PDP? PDP for me is a bit rough. It's a rough place.
My brother,
so
listen.
I wish him all the best, but we should not continue to look up to Shomole for leadership. That's what I'm saying. We should not even continue to look up to Izeyamu. Izeyamu has a case, 700 million naira with EFCC. Oshomole wanted to smuggle him into the government house. Then he will have immunity for another 8 years. Come on, this is not how to help somebody or to lead. It is about his pocket. Sorry, thank you.
Yes, I will suggest something for you. I know that you have a lot to say about this Edo State politics, the craziness and the corruption embedded in the system as a whole. I would suggest you appear on this show one day so that we can give you time to express your grievances about what is going on in Edo State. If you want to do that,
thank you very much
you can,
for your interest.
Yeah, you can send me a private message.
When, after the program,
okay.
So we can talk.
Okay then.
I'm not a media friendly person, but it's okay.
Okay
we'll
then.
Talk. We'll talk.
Okay then, bye. Okay, sir.
Yeah, let's come back.
Did you hear that? Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I heard what he was saying. He has spoken eloquently, and that was nice,
Very nice.
To some extent.
Yeah.
There's something at this time. I am trying to preserve Edo State. You understand me? The interest of Edo, preservation of Edo, is number one. Any other thing is secondary. You see, when you are carrying a calabash, you're going to use sense in taking it. We are not saying we're not going to put those things. Okay, if I may ask that person a question, he has spoken very well. I sitting down here, we have been following so many cases, even from London here, even when he's going to Sokol. Is still aware of the level of those cases concerning Oshomole and Izeyamu. He may have just had it on the news to say this is where it's going and all that. Somebody has been paying for that case. People have been paying for that case to ensure that it was taken at home. I know those who were doing it. Those people have paid a lot of money, including we who are from London and all those kind of things, to see how this case will go through. But when they just say it like that, it's good. But coming now to say, okay, this is what we do collectively. I don't know. It's always very difficult to get them when it comes to, for us to cross the bridge. I know somebody in Abuja.
Listen. Can you even hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? And listen. You have to listen when I'm saying listen. You said they didn't pay Osho during the administration of Adams Oshomole. They didn't pay workers for 1 year and 6 months. So up to date, you didn't get anything from that 1 year and 6 months. Okay. So when Obaseki came in, listen. When Obaseki came in, a year and 6 months, he backdated and made sure that he paid all the workers, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. You see? You see? Why can't we support such government? That is why this man deserves our support. Why can't we come together and support him? Yeah, you see?
We don't want to go back again because our already said that according to the book of Exodus, the nation is staying yesterday is taken no more. So whatever we say yesterday is taken no more. they are moving forward. Even the other governor from the other party will not support him.
Even the blind can see.
I thank you very much for giving us the audience to speak to you, for letting us to know what is happening at home, and for you to let us to put our contribution. Because people in the diaspora, it matters a lot. It matters a lot.
Yes.
We are the ones to read the truth.
Thank you.
What you cannot do, your money will do it for you. Your match will do it for you. Let's join this man to build Edo. Because I remember the blessed memory of our father, he said when Oshokomole was doing airport road, people use politics. Hey, you want to build the father, I want to build the father. He said, I want to see the new Benin. I've seen the old Benin. In my time, I want to see the new Benin. Fine and good, he made it. But things that he did was so inflated. How can you go to a riverine area like rivers, the road, the money they use in tying the road in rivers was better than the money they use in tying the road in Benin that is a dry land. Those are trade laws, those are the area where financial misappropriation take place. People don't understand. The money made for them and the free for it. It's corruption. It's corruption. They do something to steal it and put it in your pocket. This money is meant for light and you took it for roads. It's corruption. Like how Obaseki is doing like. It's only like Obaseki did for 4 years. We have done more than every other government. We are terminating wrong. Obaseki, Bolivia, Abishani, Bolivia was never given time to do. Abishani was never given time to do. They made their impact in the time. Obaseki challenge one was when
Yes.
all the that are fighting, they are the same people that was fighting during the Cameroon of 2016. So it's not a new thing.
Because these people,
this go back to their record because most of us back home we don't have record. Nigeria doesn't have database. That is why they are talking about all this. But most of us have the way we like things down by record. The Supreme Court says something about it. Then Supreme Court says something about it. Why bringing it out this time? That is to tell you that they don't respect initially. For someone himself that is talking, for someone else suffered initially for a year and for months. I asked somebody, the High Court was not pleased, and the High Court was shut down for almost a year and for months. Then that said initially is organized, but I don't need to get to come ahead. I'm fully some of them that don't even know what is happening. So because anyway, they need money. But if they don't do that, they will not get their money. It is when there's problem that the brother make money. And when there's a election, all brother make money. You don't see that we do land agreements again. They are now into politics. After politics, we start asking for land agreement. That is the work of the lawyer. You can't try to develop one. Anything you do, your lawyer is not standing right. You can't do it.
That is all it. Okay. We need to talk.
And all that have been taking this affair. Because we are not fighting Israel. We are fighting because of the and Godfather.
Godfather reason. Yeah.
The two of them, we are from the same state. That is why the Buhari, the Fulani man was watching and looking at all of them. The man trying to but today, he has disorganized the party.
My brother, what is your name again? My brother. Excuse me. My brother.
I think they will judge that one will rule in the morning, the other one will rule in the afternoon, the other one will rule in the evening, one will rule at night. So someone is still part of it, consider the same men. Today, God will call for this. Today, God will call for another one. Is that the party people should go to?
My brother, let's.
They have already destroyed that party. It's not a big thing of the kingdom by 2020.
Let's.
These are because of 2023 issue. Tinubu and others.
I want to.
Tinubu and others.
Yeah, thank you. We need to talk after this show. Can you call me back after this show with this phone number? I will leave.
Okay.
Call me back. We need to talk. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, let's talk after the show. Thank you for your participation. That was very, very. Oh, got it. Thank you. Very knowledgeable man. Thank you for that insight, especially about the salary. That is very common in Nigeria, that Nigerian politicians, they don't pay workers. How can you expect people to be working for a year and 6 months without paying salary? Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. These people are all suicide maniacs.